We started our railfanning adventure out at the Rubber Club here in Afton. While it doesn't look like it, this is NS16R. Lacking an SD60E, it's trash, and it's auto racks. I would have bet money this was 31T coming north at a very late time for it. But nope, this was 16R. Two AC-44 C6Ms were sandwiching an old BNSF SD70 Mac, now owned by WFRX. The BNSF orange paint scheme will be a prominent figure throughout the video. The next day, I get word that 46A, the northbound grain train bound for Ayer, Massachusetts, is heading north. The 46A would be a big draw to rail fans throughout the day across the D&H for many different reasons. One, these grain trains don't pass as often as the normal manifest and intermodal trains, so rail fans wanted a chance to see a unit grain train pass on the line. The last one was about a month ago, so get them while you can. Another reason why rail fans flock out is that there's often foreign power from BNSF, and sometimes WFRX will get in the mix of it as well, and Norfolk Southern also supplies power for the train. And there's a third reason: DPUs. DPUs are not common on the D&H. DPUs are common across America and Canada and in Mexico, but not on the D&H former line, as most of the trains that travel on the D&H are not long enough to require a DPU. And the fourth draw, one of the most famous paint schemes of all time. Here's the plan, rail fans, and I don't know if we're going to stick to it or not. We're going to see the train here at the Route 79 over. We're going to watch the DPs pass over the overpass, and we're going to try to get the DPs at Harpersville. We won't get the head-on, and we'll try a shot in Bainbridge, and then we'll see it from there. So what did I mean by the most recognizable paint scheme of all time? Well, the Santa Fe Warbonnet on BNSF 726 is claimed to be the most famous paint scheme in all of railroad history, not just for rail fans, but even non-rail fans can recognize this paint scheme. 726 was never actually a Santa Fe locomotive. In 1995, when Burlington Northern and Santa Fe merged together to create BNSF, no paint scheme was decided on. So, they applied the Warbonnet to many of their new wide cab GEs that had just been released. "46A" started out in Terrestrial, Illinois on the BNSF and is bound for Ayer, Massachusetts. This is loaded grain train, hence the DPUs on the back. Obviously, a loaded train is much heavier than an empty one. People probably think, why is this train going backwards? Oh, look, there's somebody else down there. I don't know whether he's confused or he's a rail fan or... A few days later, we're back at it, and 16R is coming north. Unlike the 46A we just encountered, this is a regular northbound train through here almost every day, and can be seen every day between 6:30 and 9:30 a.m. You just gotta wake up early enough to see them. He's loaded manifests and trash and auto racks from Binghamton, New York to AR, Massachusetts. Later that day, it was perfect light and perfect weather for a little train chase of NS-30T. Alright, we have an approach signal here at CP 587 at Afton for 30T. Slowly but surely. 30T would have to come to a stop just shy of CP 590 due to loaded intermodal train NS264 going north. Unfortunately, the battery on this camera was going bad. But don't worry, I had a backup one. However, the bad news is, we will have to go to a part 2. So as 30T comes to a stop, we'll pick this up in part 2. But thanks for watching. We'll see you around the bend. God bless. Hope to see you in part 2.